Welcome to Where Rodeo Meets the Road, where your rodeo life and style collide. Each episode, the top personalities from the PRCA and PBR share inside stories from the season. This podcast is proudly sponsored by 4M Equine Ranch in Decatur, Texas, your premier equine facility. Visit 4M Equine on Facebook. Now presenting Where Rodeo Meets the Road with your hosts, Ken and Hannah.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Where Rodeo Meets the Road. Today our guest is PBR rider John Crimber. John, thanks for being on the show with us today.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So busy, so many things going on in the PBR. First of all, let's just talk real quick about the PBR finals that were in Arlington. And, it was an amazing finals. There was so many things going on. And it came down to you and Casio in the finals, and just tell me about that experience in Arlington.
Yes, sir. It was really fun being there my first year, and I was just really blessed to be part of, such a great finals and, being kind of part of history because Casio, he won 7 events, and just going against that guy for a world title meant a lot to me. Sunday, whenever, I had to stay on and all that stuff, actually went 95 points, and I was pretty excited, because it was a pretty pressured moment because I had to stay on to still be in the race. And
yeah.
For me to just go out there and go 95 meant a lot to me.
Yeah, it was a great ride, and, you're pretty pumped up. Dad was there. It was a great ride. It was a great time. And, it did come down to the end, but, it was just an amazing finals, and now we move right into the team series with the PBR, and that starts July 12th up in Oklahoma City, and tonight is the draft in Nashville, and a lot of things happening. We got 2 new teams coming into the PBR team series. One of them is the Florida Freedom, and your dad is the coach of the Florida Freedom, and you guys got the number 1 pick. I wonder who he's going to pick.
Shoot, hopefully, he picks me. That'd be pretty nice, but I'm really excited. I've always, watched it in the back of the book sheets when he was doing the team series he's coaching Arizona Ridge Riders the first 2 years they had it, the first team series, and just being over there, it was kind of something different, being a part of it, watching these teams, it had to be a team format, so it was different, but it was really fun. I really enjoyed watching it, and I couldn't wait to be over there doing it.
Yeah, this is the 3rd year for the PBR team series, and it really seems that it's really getting a lot of traction. And, you have J.B. Mooney now coaching in Oklahoma. You have your dad out here in Florida. We have just all kinds of names out there, and I think people are really getting a hold of it and really enjoying it. You have kids growing up and they play baseball and they have their dads coaching, or basketball or whatever sport. Here we are at the PBR at a big level, and here you are. We have Ken Griffey and Griffey Jr. and them, but, it just seems so special to have your dad. He was just nominated for the Ring of Honor as well, and he's been so influential in the PBR. How does it really feel to, It almost sounds like a dumb question, but how does it feel to have your dad, your coach, in your corner on the same team?
I think it's going to be kind of like just how it was in the regular season. He was there every weekend watching me and helping me and coaching me as well. So I feel like it's nothing really going to change. You might just get on to me a little bit more, because it's the whole team series. So I'm really excited to have him as a coach, and I think it couldn't have worked out any better because he's coached me my whole life, my whole career. So I'm just really excited to get it kicked off in July and get it rolling with him being my coach.
Absolutely. And, going to Florida, if that's where you do end up, which we think you will, you have a pretty good team out there with, Casey Roberts and Alex and Thiago had a good one. Caden Bunch, Halverson. That's a pretty solid group in Florida. So, how do you think that you guys are all going to gel and produce wins in the team series coming up?
Oh, I'm really excited because I know Thiago. He's a really good friend of mine. Caden Bunch, and we've shoot, me and Caden Bunch, we room together sometimes up in PBR, so it's going to be just same old routine, you know. I'm really excited to have him as a teammate and all them other guys as well because it's a really stacked team. So I'm just really excited to get it kicked off, man.
Yeah, totally. You guys ride against each other all year long, or during the UTB, and now we're in the team series, and so it's more of a team format. You're riding, you're making points, and having these relationships with these guys that you've ridden against all year. How do you think that's going to impact the dynamic of the team? It makes it better, doesn't it?
Oh, yes, sir, of course. You want to have the best guys out there riding, and for them to be part of your team, it fires you up even more when they stay on and all that stuff. I think it's just going to be all the guys are going to feed off each other, and we're going to out there and do great things, I think.
Yeah. And, during the UTB, it was your rookie season, your rookie year, and you had a great season. Yeah, you finished second, but more than that, what did that experience teach you?
It taught me a lot. This year, being my first year, I learned a lot. I learned how to the beginning it was pretty rough. I didn't do as good as I wanted, but then I just started getting used to the pressure and all that stuff, and it just helped me a lot to learn how to feed off each other.
Yeah.
And just really excited. It just really got me excited for the team series a lot because them guys, we're all family basically, and now we get to be on the same team. It makes it even better.
Right. You had goals, obviously, in your UTB rookie season, and now here you are again in your rookie season for the team series. What goals have you set for yourself for this coming team series adventure?
I really want to be the highest ride percentage in all teams. I want to be the guy that wins the MVP and stays on the most bulls. That's just going to be my goal, but we're just going to leave it in all of God's hands, and whatever he has ready for me and prepared, I'm going to be excited for.
Right. And, being the number one pick from Florida with your dad, but, there's always trades, and how do you handle that pressure of expectations that come with being a highly sought rider? Your dad isn't the only one that wants you. There's other teams that want you as well.
Yes, sir. So it just it's different, It's a different feeling to be, the number one pick and all that stuff. I'm really excited. They got high expectations for me, but I'm just not going to worry about that. I'm just going to go out there and stay on my bulls and do the best I can. I know what I'm capable of, and my dad knows too, so that's why I think he's going to pick me.
What do you think your qualities have been to help you stand out as a top rider in the PBR?
I think I don't know, man. Just stay on my bulls. They don't say Kate Harrison pointed out a couple things to me that she told me every 5 bulls I get on, I win around, and every 4 bulls I get a 90-point ride. So that was pretty cool just to think of that and just have those stats at a rookie year,
Yeah. You've been in the PBR, your dad was in it, you're in it, as a kid, I'm sure you're watching your dad ride. And has your dad given you any advice about competing at this level and working within a team environment?
Like competing in the individual season, he taught me how to control my feelings and the pressure and all that stuff, how to handle the pressure. But now it's a team series. It's just going to have to work with the team, all the teammates and all that stuff. So he just told me to just be myself and go have fun.
Yeah. And, I'm a dad, and, I always want my kids to be better than I ever was, and I'm sure your dad feels the same way. He wants you to be even better than he was. And so does that put added pressure on you to, make your dad happy, I guess, and to really perform for him, or are you performing for yourself as well?
It's kind of a little bit of both. I'm trying to stay on my bull for me, and of course, I want to make him proud as well. So, me staying on, I think it makes us both the same. Gives us the same feeling. Both of us are happy to be there and happy for each other.
Yeah. What are you most excited about as you join the professional ranks in this team series? What do you hope to accomplish other than, being what you just said earlier about being the highest point rider? What other things do you want besides the world championship? That'd be great, right?
Yes, sir. I'd love to get the team series championship with the team and all that, and just most 90. I don't know, just that. Man, it's just everything. I want everything.
You want
That's
it
all I
all.
want.
Heck yeah, we
Yes,
all
sir.
want it all. Definitely. When you're not riding bulls, when you get to this level, it just seems like that's all you think. You think bulls, you sleep bulls, you dream bulls.
Yes, sir.
How do you balance your life? What do you do when you're not, you just have to just relax and step away for a second and take a breath?
So, like, people were, this week after the finals, everyone kind of took a break because they were sore. But the way I relax is getting on more bulls. So I went to a couple bull riding this weekend and went back to the same old routine.
Yeah.
That's how I relax.
So, there's been challenges throughout the year, riding in the UTB and then now in the team series. What challenges have you faced and how have you overcome them?
Man, beginning of the PBR season, right before actually the first event, I went to Canada for a couple PBRs up there and I hurt my hand and kind of messed me up a lot, my confidence and my riding and all that stuff, and I wasn't riding too good, so I had to really overcome that, and I had to take some time off, but it just made me stronger, I think, mentally and physically, and just went out there and started staying on, and everything started clicking again.
Yeah. Finally, John, what message do you have for your teammates and your fans who just can't wait to see you start riding in July in this team series?
I'll just get ready because Florida Freedom's going to come in with the heat. We're going to go out there and give it our best and hopefully bring it back to Florida.
John, thanks for being on our show where Rodeo Meets the Road. We appreciate it, and we wish you all the luck in that team series starting in July, and we'll see you out in Las Vegas in the fall.
Yes, sir.
All righty,
yes, sir.
buddy.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.